Hello guys, my name is Qasxz and today we will explore this thing over here. We found it last episode. There's a button over there. And we haven't explored it yet. So we're going to do that today. We found our first chest already. Alright, I'm gonna leave that. I don't want that. Alright, so there it is. There's the portal. And I don't really want to hit any silverfish. Oh, my inventory is kind of full actually. That's a silverfish block. So, for those who don't know, you can check if a block is a silverfish block by binding it a little bit. So, this block broke fast, but this one, it goes slower because it's not a real stone block. So we're just going to break into the silverfish room over here. Oh, there's of course lava. Alright, let's just destroy the spawner. I don't want it. There's going to be other strongholds somewhere in the map anyway. Alright, that's the important part of the exploration done. Now we can just go and see if we can find anything cool. So, I won't fight the dragon this episode, by the way. I will spend this episode first exploring, and if it goes quickly, if we you know, are done exploring within minutes, I'll probably go ahead and build a tunnel towards here from our main base underground. So we can do a lot of cool things with that, since it's gonna be a rather long tunnel. Oh, by the way, I haven't checked yet. How many ender pearls do we need? We need 11. That's, I think, the maximum you can ever need for the portal. So that's gonna take a while before I farmed all those. Going to quickly go down here because I wanna see if I can find this slime. It's not off in this direction, but I'm guessing the cave loops back. So here's more stronghold. Let's go down here. Did we put those torches down? I don't think we did, right? How many torches do I have with me actually? Maybe I'm not as prepared. Ooh, nice. We find one of these. So that means we'll also make a baby cave spider farm soon. Or, well, soon. Somewhere within the next 10 episodes, I would say. And that should be good for XP for this area. I don't have anything I could make torches with. So that kind of stinks. Why is it dark over here? So I think we'll have to head back and then come a little bit more prepared. Or at least go find some trees and continue exploring when we have more torches. Right, so I hear baby cave spiders. Or at least I'm assuming they're baby spiders. Oh, there's a chest there. What shall be in it? Some bread. Alright, whatever. So yeah, I'm just going to go back up to the surface for a little bit. By the way, I could harvest that wood if... no, I think I'll go grab some real trees. Now, to find our way back up. Hopefully I can do it in one go. Right, so let's grab some. Oh yeah, I've got thorns. I don't know if I showed that on camera or not, but I've got this chest plate. And as you can... oh yeah, I remember. I showed it on camera. Because of the thorns, the durability goes down like, I think it's 2.5 times faster. So you can see it's halfway down. Well, these pieces. This one doesn't even have unbreaking. And the chest piece is still lower down in durability. So I'm just gonna let the chest piece break and then enchant a new one when the time comes. Alright, so let's grab some more coal, because we don't want to run out of torches if we ever do find the wood. Oh yeah, I was looking for slime, I forgot. Just went down the wrong way and then forgot about the slime. Right, so we found our way back up there, which is nice. And then I will meet you back when I've got some more wood, alright? Alright, so I'm back and I found this village. Actually, I'm recording this bit of the video the very next day, so let's just quickly explore this. Maybe there's some chests somewhere. So this is one of the new villages, and basically what's new about it is it has the acacia wood, because we're in an acacia biome, or in a savanna, I think. Yeah, it's called savanna. So there's not much I want to do here currently, so just gonna leave it be, but I just wanted to show you that this is fairly close to the stronghold. Oh, he picked up the seeds. That's alright. So we'll just quickly chop down some more trees, and then we'll head back into the stronghold. And then I also want to write down the exact coordinates of the portal, the ender portal, because I want to make a tunnel that goes straight from my other base straight to this place, going all the way underground, because I don't want to go overground all the time. These are the new path blocks, by the way. They're basically grass blocks, but if you take a grass block and right click it with a shovel, it turns into one of these. I don't really have a shovel with me right now, so you'll just have to take my word for it. We'll just quickly chop down one more tree and then we should be good for now. Alright, so the portal, I've placed some oak saplings by the way, just so that we can have some oak wood over here. I'm not gonna not going to chop down any of these trees right now, by the way. Don't have a lot of inventory space and I don't want to have saplings or wood of that laying on the ground and despawning. So I'm going to preserve nature for now. So it was around here, I think. Maybe around the back over there. Yeah, I'm gonna go. As I said, I'm recording this bit the very next day, so I'm not exactly sure where everything was again, because this is a new area for me. But I should be able to find it. I made sure I placed some torches at the way down. And that way I should be able to find it again. Over there. See? I put torches on. I'm a little bit smart sometimes, maybe. Alright, so if we want to preserve nature, we have to do some ninja parkour to get up the mountain. Alright, so in case you guys, I didn't remember if I've showed this, but I made a little something. A staircase. That's what it's called. Alright, so let's put down our workbench over here and let's start off by making just a single chest. Alright. No, I'm not gonna. I was debating whether I should have smelted some of the iron I collected. But I decided that that would not be what would it not be? It not be worth my time, I guess. Alright, so let's see where everything was. Again, I think we have to go down here, right? Yes, this is the portal. This right here. Alright, so guys, write down this exact coordinate, please, alright? If you could do that for me, I'd be very happy. Alright, so let's go exploring again. Of course, for you guys, this is right after the previous bit. So you guys remember where everything was, but I don't really. I mean, you know. Alright, we found another chest. That's a bunch of iron. Ooh, and there's the library as well. That's nice. Libraries also always have chests. Or at least as far as I'm aware, they always have one or two chests. I wanna not break the cobwebs actually, because well, I'm gonna have to break one, I guess. Because cobwebs are kinda rare to find. Alright, there it is. Compass and... Damn, there's a lot on that book. Alright, so flame is for a bow, smite and knockback are for a sword, and thorns is for a piece of armor, so... Best thing would probably be to put that on a sword. Although I already have a smite for sword. so maybe not. We'll have to think about it. Or we're just not gonna use it. That's also a possibility. Alright, let's get rid of that chest as well. And have one more look around. Alright, no more chests. Oh, fell a little bit. This stronghold is a little bit more of a maze than I'm used to actually. Usually they're pretty straightforward, but this one is a bit all over the place. Ooh, an ender pearl, that's really nice. That's really nice actually. Because farming those without being able to go to the end yet is a pain, especially in amplified terrain. As I've explained before, moving around is difficult, which makes combat more difficult. Right, so let's go down over here. See what we can find. Nothing much, alright. Is this part of the stronghold still? There's gold. Look what I found. Yeah, yes, I have silk touch with me. I should enchant a pickaxe with fortune sometime. Did I already have one? I'm not sure now. Pretty sure I didn't though. Alright, so do we want to explore this thing right away as well? Why not? Let's go for it. Unless this thing continues over here. Let's... Never mind. That wasn't much. Alright, so... I hear some... Maybe cave spiders. I shouldn't say they're cave spiders for sure. But for now, I'm assuming it's a cave spider I'm hearing. They sound like they're behind this wall. There they are. Alright, so... How do we want to approach this? We have a way out, and I want to be up at this level. Alright, he got me. Alright, so we got one torch in there and I'm fine with that for now. I don't really have the need to shut that thing down completely. So I'm not really gonna bother right now. Maybe we can get torch in from this angle as well. Maybe that would be a bit useful. Where is it? Alright, I lost it. think I might have went above it. Alright, let's get rid of the lava. It's making me nervous. And would you look at that? More diamond. That's kinda handy. Ooh. Almost fell in the lava. That scared you guys, didn't it? Didn't scare me though. Alright, so I think that should be pretty much it for the stronghold. I don't think there's much left. Maybe there is. Alright, never mind, it goes down over here as well. Not like there's much here, but it went down nonetheless. Alright, so I wasn't really looking for diamonds, but I found them anyway. And I'm not complaining about it. You know, who says no against diamonds? I mean, 14 diamond ore? That should be around, if I get a 14-3 pickaxe, that should be around 30 or so diamonds. I'm quite happy with that actually. Who wouldn't be? How far down are we? Y equals 8. I thought so. Alright, so think I've gotten every single corner of this thing explored. I think. But just going to run around a little bit more while we run upstairs. So here's the portal. I have one blaze powder with me actually in the chest. So we can make that thing right away. Okay. Right, so there's our Eye of Ender. And then let's put it in. So how many more do we need? 3, 6, 7. 7 more ender pearls. Oh, there's another library over here. Guess I'm blind. Which means more chests. Let's just go up over here. That's kinda the cheaty way of doing it, but who cares? Actually, I'm quite happy about getting so many books. Means that we can just throw out enchantments whenever we want to. Because the way enchanting works, you just know what the next enchantment of a specific tool is gonna be. But if you enchant something else in between it resets it, so that's good. There's an awful lot of zombies. Could it be zombie spawner. Looks like it is. Yeah. Alright, so we're kind of lucky today. First we find a ton of diamonds. Then we find a zombie spawner. We've also found the what's it called? The mine shaft. Alright, so 2 more chests. Green record, that's very nice. There was also a green record in the spawner I found earlier, by the way. Golden apple. Beetroot seeds, nice. I haven't gotten those yet. I'm gonna keep those chests over here. Because well, I don't really want them. That stuff. Right now anyway. Alright, so let's make it clear that there's a pot over here. And what is this? I thought I already explored everything. Alright, this is the library, alright. Alright. Okay, so I think that should be everything for now. So I think I'm gonna head back to the base. And then we'll see what else we can do. Because I think this episode is getting rather lengthy already. What else can I put in here? Can of course just throw down a chest. That's kinda... So... Gonna keep the diamond ore in here, I guess. Don't want to... I don't want to lose it, so... Just gonna keep it in there until I have a safe way back here. So I'll quickly go make a screenshot of those coordinates so I can look at it easily. Looking through the video to see where I've posted those coordinates is kinda annoying. So coordinates up, alright. Not that. That one. Alright, so I'm gonna go back to our base and then I'll meet you there in a bit. Alright, so I've made it back to the base. I took a little detour because walking in straight lines is difficult, of course. So took a little longer than expected, but I made it, so it's all good. So what are we gonna do over here? We're going to go upstairs first because I wanna enchant 2 things. So let's go in here. I thought I would have had more unenchanted tools still. Do I still have some diamonds left? Let's hope I do. 3 diamonds. Alright, let's make do with that. Just gonna make a pickaxe, I guess. Because you're always in need of more pickaxes in Minecraft. So what do we get? Efficiency 4 and fortune 2. That's kinda... Efficiency 4. Alright, so those are 2 fine enchantments. I would have liked fortune 3 on this, but it's alright. We can definitely live with it. Anyway, oh yeah, I put some dirt up there because I was scouting the location. I wanna put something up there. I'm still debating between two things I wanna put up there. So you guys, I'm gonna tell you guys what my ideas are, and you guys can tell me which idea you like better. So it's either gonna be some sort of wizard tower with maybe water and lava flowing down, or floating orbs and whatnot. And the other idea, which I gotta do some planning for if I do that, is put a dragon up there. So like a dragon sitting right there and then breathing fire towards my walkways. So either of those things, but actually I can show you. The thing is, it's kind of very high up in the air, so I think it's like up at y equals 240 or something, so we can't really build very tall things up there. So look, we're already up at 200 and we're just at the base of the thing. So yeah, it's gonna be tight. Look, we're up at 220 right now and we're still going up over here. 234, that's not even the top of this thing. Look, it's tall, alright? So we'll have to figure something out, because I do want to put something up there, but just gonna have to use this a little bit over here, but I think that would not be very good for the idea of a wizard tower if we put it down there, because that would just look silly. Anyway, that was all for today. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.